Episode 111. Why is the year 1939 important? I found an old booklet in a secondhand store some time ago called 1939 Remember When? A Nostalgic Look Back in Time. I put it away and just found it again. I think 1939 produced some wonderful things. For instance, the following movies debuted: Gone with the Wind, The Wizard of Oz, Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. Well-known music recordings in 1939 were Address Unknown by the Ink Spots, love the Ink Spots, Beer Barrel Polka by Will Glay, Day In and Day Out by Johnny Mercer, and Our Love by Tommy Dorsey. In the booklet were ads for new cars, such as Drive America's Safest Car, the Hudson, for $695, and Goodbye, Mr. Winter. Again, it's the Nash. The sports news included the following. The Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York was founded. The Stanley Cup was won by the Boston Bruins. The NFL champs were the Green Bay Packers, and the U.S. Open golf winner was Byron Nelson. The 1939 national news included the USA proclaims itself neutral as World War II begins. Hewlett-Packard Company was founded. 325,000 people watched Mayor LaGuardia dedicate the New York City Municipal Airport in Queens, soon to be called LaGuardia Airport. Albert Einstein tells Franklin Roosevelt, the president, about the nuclear chain reactions that could lead to atomic bombs. And the first food stamp program begins in Rochester, New York. World news in 1939 included England and France declare war on Germany. Francisco Franco takes Madrid, ending the Spanish Civil War. Italy invades Albania. Germany and the Soviet Union sign a non-aggression pact allowing Germany to invade Poland. And Enrico Fermi successfully splits the atom. Some interesting facts about 1931 included life expectancy was 60 years. For comparison, in 2025, our life expectancy is 75 years. That year, the Pulitzer Prize was won by Marjorie Keenan Rawlings for The Yearling. Miss America was Patricia Donnelly of Detroit, and the president was Franklin Roosevelt, and his vice president was John Garner. The following are the cost of living prices in 1939. A new house cost $3,850. Average yearly income was $1,729. A new car cost $700. The average rent was $28 a month. A movie ticket was 25 cents. Gasoline was 10 cents a gallon. A postage stamp was 3 cents. And the annual tuition at Harvard was $420. I still couldn't get into Harvard. There were some old-style colorful ads in the booklet. Ads plugging Singer sewing machines with the 3 free lessons, irresistible lipstick, Cannon towels, and an ad for Campbell's tomato soup. By the way, I remember that the Campbell Soup Company of Camden, New Jersey was owned by the Murphy family. Never got any free soup from those cousins. And the comedian Eddie Murphy, our ebony-colored cousin, never sent me any free show tickets either. And now, who was born in 1939? My favorite president and national leader, President Ronald Reagan. Bobby Hull, the great hockey great. The best filmmaker, Francis Ford Coppola, who made The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. David Frost of TV interview fame. Frankie Avalon, the singer. Ally McGraw, the actress. And last and least important, me, Roderick Patrick Murphy, the creator of this podcast and an autodidact. If this episode sparked something for you, head to the show notes and make a donation. Buy Me a Coffee is an app that allows consumers of podcasts, YouTube, etc., who appreciate a creator's podcast, etc., to donate. That would help by keeping my mic and camera on and my stories flowing. Rather than suggest a donation amount, please judge what value you get from this and other episodes and join my supporters. Make your donation to buymeacoffee.com, degreasing spelled DEGREASINGS. Thank you. This is Rod Murphy. Thank you for viewing or listening to my podcast episodes. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, and if you so choose, I ask you to send a good review and or refer a friend who might be interested in this Old Boston podcast series. Again, my thanks.